Taisets mountain range runs through central Hokkaido. In 1936, a large deposit of mercury was discovered. The mercury mine was named Itomuka, meaning sparkling water in Ainu, and prospered for years. Times became tough. Inevitably, the mine was closed down in 1973. Succeeded the mercury recovery technologies. Nomura Kohsan was launched as the only mercury waste management company in Japan. Since then, the company has promoted circular society through recycling business. In respect of the Minamata Convention, which was entered into force in 2017, mercury waste treatment was fully legitimated. Nomura Kohsan has been the only company who can properly treat mercury waste in Japan and is contributing to build circular society. Nomura Kohsan accommodates all sorts of mercury waste from customers all across Japan. Mercury waste is conveyed to Itomuka plant by using railway containers. Nomura Kohsan has an all-inclusive treatment system, including facilities for intermediate processing up to a final disposal landfill site for processed waste. Let's have a look at the mercury treatment lines. Used dry cell batteries account for most of the total waste that we process. Firstly, the batteries are sorted by size and shape. Foreign objects are removed in advance. Then, rechargeable cells like nickel-cadmium batteries, nickel metal hydrides, and lithium-ion are separated manually. Then, the batteries are roasted with temperature 600 degrees Celsius to 800 degrees Celsius in a large rotary kiln, which can roast 100 tons of waste each day. We, Nomura Kohsan, strictly adhere to the regulations in order to ensure the safety of the workers and the environment. Our plant houses state-of-the-art exhaust gas treatment equipment, which completely prevents dioxin emission. Once the remains are cooled down, a powerful magnet picks up ferrous metal. The remaining powder is recovered as a residual zinc. Then, the residual zinc and ferrous metal are recycled. Next, recycling system of used fluorescent lamps. Nomura Kohsan receives fluorescent lamps in two forms, crushed and uncrushed. The former type consists of lamps that have been crushed prior to shipment by Nomura Kohsan's associate companies. Employing the lamp crusher designed and developed by Nomura Kohsan, we crush only the glass parts of the uncrushed lamps. We retain the metallic and foreign objects from the pile of crushed lamps, since only the glass fragments go through the foreign washing process. During the washing process, glass fragments are tumble washed with water. This process washes away the fluorescent powder and mercury on the glass fragments. After the washing process, smaller plastic are taken away. The water from the washer is treated with activated carbon and chelate resin to absorb the mercury. Afterwards, this mercury-free water is reused in the washing process. The fluorescent powder and microscopic glass that is washed out is recollected as mercury-contaminated sludge. Then, the sludge is treated by multiple hearth furnace, and mercury is recovered as gas. The washed glass fragments then continue to the drying process. After they are sufficiently dried, A highly sensitive metal detector removes the microscopic metallic specks out of the glass fragments. Once the glass fragments are completely rid of foreign objects, they are transformed into high-quality cullet or used as glass wool and raw material for cement. The aluminum metallic bases are turned into raw material for aluminum. Nomura Kohsan accommodates various types of mercury waste, not only used dry cell batteries and used fluorescent lamps. We'll introduce part of facility. Nomura Kohsan has a dismantling facility of 10 nanometers which contains mercury. They are treated by manual dismantling one by one, and mercury is recovered. The exhaust gas is treated to make sure that there is no mercury emission. The mercury refining plant is equipped with a purifier, which separates crude mercury into liquid mercury and residue. Afterwards, the mercury will be purified further. Mercury-contaminated sludge, filter, and others are roasted by multiple hot furnace after pre-treatment. After all, the corrected mercury becomes high-purity liquid mercury. Mercury is used under the Minamata Convention. On the other hand, Nomura Kohsan produces legalized mercury compounds and pigments called as silver vermilion. Finally, mercury stabilization and solidification facility. Nomura Kohsan was entrusted by the Japanese Ministry of Environment and developed a technology of mercury stabilization and solidification, which meets the Waste Management and Public Cleansing Act of Japan. The method is mixing over 99.9% of metal mercury and sulfur into vibration mill, and be reacted to make mercury sulfide by mechanical energy, such as impact, friction, and compression. Mercury sulfide is solidified to prevent chemical reaction and anti-scattering. The method of solidification is to mix, melt mercury sulfide and modified sulfur, then fill to formwork. Once the hazardous substances have been eliminated through the roasting process, the remaining residue is stored safely in the on-site final landfill. The all-inclusive recycling system is highly reputed by municipalities and companies. For further development, our Technology Research Center is actively working. Nomura Kohsan and her plants are all ISO 14001 certified, with the established environmental management system. Nomura Kohsan would like to lead the circular society, and we constantly strive to develop and expand recycling operations as the only mercury management company in Japan.